Hey, Halfmilesniper here, and we are outside at the back of the truck today because we're going to do a little bit of work on a rifle. We're going to make a change, and we're going to bring you along. So, sit back, kick your feet up, enjoy the ride. Alrighty, y'all. So, what we're going to try to do today is we're going to try to mount this muzzle brake on the 300 Win Mag so we can make it better, hopefully, for the next ammo test. And we'll see if the recoil is any different. We'll see how much the point of impact shifts, and we'll, of course, get it zeroed back in. So, give me a second to kind of arrange things. We're going to work outside because I got a little bit better light today to see what we're working on and try to show you how we're going to do this. Alrighty, so I flipped it over because the black rifle on the black liner of the bag did not make a very good combination. And we are going to be using the Precision Armament Accu-washer system, and we've got all these different washers. Now, any of y'all who have tried timing a muzzle device before, you know there's the peel washers, which are a total pain in the butt to work with, and there's the multiple shim packs where you keep adding or subtracting shims until you get things to time up. The Precision Armament Accu system, we are going to start with one shim, the one that's marked with 3 and 3, and from there we're going to gauge which shim we need. Looking at the shim instructions, we're going to start with the thickest, which is marked 3 and 3. It's shim number 18. We're going to thread the muzzle device on. We're going to gauge how far off 12 o'clock we are. And we're going to pick, hopefully, the right shim. And instead of having a stack of shims or a peel washer that you're trying to peel a 2,000th shim off each time, we're only going to have one shim. So give me a second to rearrange stuff here a little bit, get things ready to try, and we'll bring you right back. Alrighty, so first thing we are going to do is we are going to unthread our thread protector. For the test fitting, we won't worry about cleaning the threads. We won't worry about oiling the shims. We'll just make sure that there's no grit on any of the parts. We are going to put in the shim that has 3 large and 3 small. That's the number 18 shim. Once that's in, we are going to thread on the muzzle device. Well, before we thread on the muzzle device, show you here in the sun, we got PA, that'll be at 12 o'clock. Our caliber will be at 6 o'clock. And that's how we know when we're timed. We crank that down hand tight, and we can see we are not aligned. There's our 12 o'clock mark. If the center line's 180 degrees, we look like we're about 120 to 140. So, let me take that off. Set that here, put our timing. I should have kept this out. I wasn't thinking. So, looking at our sheet, 120 would be the number 13, which is 2 large and 3 small, and 140 is 2 large, 2 small. So let me find those. 2 large, no, that's 3. We're looking for 2 and 3 and 2 and 2. That's 2 and 4. 2 and 3, 2 and 2. So here's the 3 I picked out. 2 large, 4 small, 2 large, 3 small, 2 large, 2 small. 2 and 4 is 100 degrees, so we'll start with the 100 degree and see how far out we are. Well, 100 degrees still has us quite a ways out. We want to get the 12 o'clock spot to right about here so we can torque it in. And then we'll try the 2 and 3, which is 120 degrees. Well, we are closer, but still a little bit far out. And then we will try the 2 and 2. "12 o'clock is right here. We are about 5 degrees out. 2 and 2 or 140 degrees is the shim we want. Very good. Alrighty, so since I technically can't show you me actually modifying the gun, I am going to go chuck this up in my barrel vise. I'm going to torque that muzzle device into place, and I'll bring you right back. I can show you how to set it up, but I can't actually show you mounting that muzzle device. So sit tight. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so we have that muzzle brake installed, timed to 12 o'clock. And instead of using a towel and a vise, we actually used a set of barrel jaws. Ended up using the small section here with a little bit of leather wrapped around the barrel, clamped in tight, and even though the barrel twisted on me a little bit before I got it fully chucked down, we didn't damage the finish on the barrel. And for the YouTube manual reviewer, in case it goes that far, this gun was completely safe. The bolt was out of the gun while I was working on it. I did not actually show modification of the rifle. I showed how to time the muzzle device, but the actual work was done off camera. So we should be all good there. So in a quick recap, the Precision Arms Severe Duty 30 cal or 308 brake combined with the Precision Armament Accu-washer system. Now that I've used this Accu-washer system, I will probably never ever use a peel washer or a multiple shim set again. Best part is there's only one shim you're going to end up using. check your initial timing with the number 18. Figure out how far you need to go. Figure out which number shim it is. Install that, and you're good to go. The individual shims, the one that's you keep stacking shims, you can get yourself cut pretty bad because those are like little razor blades. But Accu-washer system seems to be the way to go. And don't forget, pick yourself up a set of barrel jaws for your vise. Those combined with a piece of leather, an old belt, even a heavy-duty shop paper towel, the blue ones, will work. Get it clamped down tight, and even if the barrel slips a little bit while you're torquing into place, you're not going to mar the finish. Weather here has changed once again. It's going to be a hot one today. I'm glad I'm doing this early in the morning before the heat builds up. I'm only home from Mississippi about a week now, so still accustomed to the humidity, but the heat's a little bit more than I was ready for. And once again, show you the bolt here. See how the ball bearings are loose in here and they just flop around because we're unlocked. That will be unlocked, so it'll be easy to reinstall the bolt into the receiver, and we'll be good to go. And I understand, but I'm not going to try. I can push this button in here, and then possibly the one on the bottom here. Unscrew this. I can change the angle position of the bolt handle, or we can even swap it to the left-hand side for a left-handed shooter. But I am not going to try that because this isn't my gun. Alrighty, y'all, so I think we're going to close that out here real quick. I think in my last video I showed you the new shirt I came up with the Everyone's a Hero from the 7-yard line. Take a look at that at my link below in the description. It's a good jab at that friend of yours who refuses to shoot any further than 7-yard line. And there's my other Half-Mile Sniper shirts and other Half-Mile Sniper merchandise. I got some beer mugs and coffee, stainless steel tumblers and coffee mugs. So feel free to check that out. Once again, I appreciate each and every one of y'all that are watching and liking and commenting, and appreciate all y'all who have subscribed and all y'all who joined the Half-Wits crew. Thank you so much. Until next time, remember, stay strapped or get clapped. Y'all stay safe. We'll catch you next time. Send it. Hit.